Buenos dias from Mexico. I've just spent 5 nights at the Iberostar selection Paraiso Suites with 4 travel agents who are TTG Sustainable Travel Ambassadors. We've been exploring all the richer experiences that guests can have here as a result of Iberostar's Wave of Change movement. So that means we've explored cenotes with local communities, we have snorkeled above protected coral reefs, we've released turtle hatchlings into the wild, we've dined in restaurants that serve up sustainably sourced food, and we've sampled many of the activities and entertainments available here at the resort. So now these agents are in the know, you can be too. Let's hear their highlights and selling tips.
Rocking up onto a beach at 11 to meet the turtle rangers who checked to make sure there were little hatchlings that night, and then watching them being gathered and put into the sea was so special.
It was really interesting, the Behilha experience, walking through the jungle. It's not something that you do every day. I really enjoyed learning about the stalagmites and the stalactites. So we did 3 cenotes and they were all very different. There was bats flying about. We enjoyed the moment where we turned all of the torches off and experiencing pitch black. Recommend this experience to couples, people liking a bit of adventure. It's so fascinating and a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
The highlights for going out with Dressed Divers on the snorkeling trip was firstly, you go on a catamaran, and so you're sort of cruising out late afternoon with them, and they really looked after us, great service, and provided all the gear. In we jumped into the water, and before you know it, people are spotting loads of fish, turtles, and even an eagle ray past us, which was an incredible experience to see that. And then watching the sun go down as you cruise back with a couple of beers, perfect.
I think the cooking class was great, and I think that would be something that I could sell easy to corporate clients. They would absolutely love something like that.
The Coral Lab visit was a real eye-opener. The biggest thing that I took away was that they've found a way to make coral recover. Iberostar's Coral Lab and the scientists that man it are really world-leading in their field.
The geisha restaurant, that was really fun. Not just eating food, you're actually being entertained by the guys, and yeah, they were brilliant. I think that all the restaurants are amazing. Everything's cooked to order. We saw that with the Winnow. There's loads of choice if you're vegetarian, vegan, if you've got any allergies.
Joy at Paraiso, the best client group for that is people that are looking for that indulgent experience, celebrating a key milestone in their life, anniversary, key wedding, or people that just always want the best. It's an adult-only resort, typically for more for people 45 years and upwards, but there are younger people that go there as well. You get that exclusivity of being in the adults-only area, but you have full access to all the other hotels.
I think that Paraiso Maya Suites are best suited to mid to high-end clients, but I would offer it to anyone from couples, groups, families, multi-generational families too.
The client type best suited for the Paraiso Lindo would be families and even couples that like the fun but still want that bit of luxury. The water park on site, it's fantastic, a couple of minute walk for the families, and it's right on your doorstep. The lazy river, the slides, pool, everything's right there.
The Paraiso del Mar and the Paraiso del Beach resorts are really well suited to families that may be on a little tighter budget to those that could perhaps go to the other resorts here.
Without a doubt, if I'm looking for someone who's got an Iberostar property, I will price it to my clients, even if it's not in their initial budget.
Iberostar are working behind the scenes to make sure that the food that you eat is sustainably sourced. There's no single-use plastic that's going to end up polluting our oceans. So you really can come, have your own holiday, but feel like you are doing something good for the planet.
I knew that Iberostar did so much already, and it's been great coming around looking at all the different projects. Their sustainability is just so built into everything they think and do in the resort.
You really can do you on this holiday.
And they're just ahead of the game.